Hello there, welcome to a special Chris and Eric's big match. Now it's 3:20. Eric, you were really disappointed this morning about the programmes, the dreaded programmes.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit why you were disappointed.
I'd forgotten about that.
I know you had, and then I've just reminded you.
That's why I was like, why?
Why was you disappointed though?
Because I've been collecting them ever since I've come to Bradford.
You must have
I know
quite a few.
that's only for 2 years, but I have loads, and even when we went to this I don't know when it was, but it was like an old football shop full of really old programmes, and I found 10.
That was 11. At Bradford Park Avenue, wasn't it? Wasn't that where Bradford Park Avenue is? I think it was near the bar, wasn't it? It was.
I got about 10 Bradford programmes there. They weren't really old, but that was just my friend. And
shall I tell you something? Breaking news, because Eric does not know this. So Daddy today has started a petition, and we have 44 signatures. So check out the description, and there is a petition to save the Bradford programme. Hello, Josie.
Hello.
So if you like the Bradford City programme, then please sign it. I was expecting 10 signatures. You know what? Let's get to 50. Let's get to 60. Let's see what we can do. Let's get some communication with Bradford City. What can we do? I'm going to go through some of the ideas now, right? Because some say, oh, it's too expensive, maybe it's just a sign of the times, we have to accept it. What would you say to that?
I don't think it's that expensive, in fairness. £3 for about a 50 page programme. That is not expensive, if you ask me.
I'm going to give you some ideas that have come up on social media today, and you can say if you like them or not. Some suggestions are that a digital programme might work, where people can print them off at home if they want, or at least look at a programme digitally on a phone or an app. What do you think of that?
That'd be a good idea, but I'd rather, to be honest, just buy it at the ground to make it more of a feel that you're actually going to the match.
It is a good part of the experience. It is. Some other suggestions to the programmes. Some said that if you subscribe, a bit like you do to Match of the Day magazine, and it comes delivered to your door, they'll know how many copies to print. And what do you think of that?
It would, and like they're saying, to be green and to stop the printing that much, and then they don't end up getting news. So that's what they were saying. I mean, to be honest, when I go to the ground on the side we're on, which is the JCT 600 stand, when there's the programmes outside one bit, it's near this shop or something, and there was quite a few left. So if you get them sent to your door, like how my dad says I get Match of the Day magazine,
they'd know how many to print off, wouldn't they?
Yes,
yeah.
And I feel like that would be a good option.
A couple of other options.
But again, I feel of that going to the ground on the way.
You like buying one on the way, I get that.
Yeah.
Some other suggestions.
But I would be fine with either of those ideas you just said then.
There's more suggestions that have come in today. People said, what about a smaller programme? So rather than it go completely, make it a bit smaller.
Because to be honest, there's too many adverts. If we took away all the adverts, there's about 50 pages.
But the adverts help to pay for it, though. Do you know what I mean? You can argue that, don't you?
I know. But you've still got the sponsors coming into the club for the kit and everything else.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
You don't really need them for the programme. Yeah, plus they do give a little brief one to someone's on the front at the bottom. From last season, they did that. And
One
if
other
you
idea.
do that on the front cover of it with and stuff on the bottom, then I'd say that'd be a good idea too, because there's too many adverts.
One other idea that I had is, what about a monthly programme? So rather than it go all together, you could have a monthly programme which covered August games, which covered then September's games. Rather than it go completely, then they're only printing 9 or 10 programmes. Do you like that idea, or is that a no?
That's a no from me. Can I tell you why? I'll say why.
No, be honest.
Because how are they going to manage to fit in 4 matches? Plus, if it comes at the end of the month, before the start of the month, it depends actually, it kind of depends what way. If you get it at the start of the month, it'd be good, but towards the end of the month,
it could be soon out of date. I get that.
It would be out of date.
No, I get
very quickly.
I mean, the other thing as well is there's some really good features in it. Obviously, it's good to hear from the manager. You've got the puzzles, you've got the kids page, and I only thought today.
I like the squad hub.
And when I was only thinking today that when you was mascot, you got to sign all. You got all the players to sign against their names and things like that.
Can I tell you something though? If Bradford, if we don't get to petition and whatever, what's the goal for it?
I don't know. Do you know, I think if we can get a communication somehow with the club that there needs to be some kind of change, whether it's a digital solution or something. I mean, the club in their statement said that they are going to do that. You know, that there's going to be features on the app and on the City Talk email newsletter. But you know what? That's not the solution to me. I think you need something on a match day that everyone can experience. It's part of the experience, isn't it?
Yeah, plus fun fact, if we don't bring back the programmes completely, then the last game of the season against Carlisle, that will be
the last one.
The last one.
And that's got all the one with your players. That's very true. Well, we're going to leave it there. We'll keep you updated and look out for an episode over the weekend because we've got the Women's Euros tomorrow. So look out for a special vlog.
We're going to Portugal v Switzerland. Can I do a quick prediction now?
Go on, quick prediction. Yeah, why not?
I might be able to change this by tomorrow, but I'm going to say, maybe a 2-1 win to Switzerland.
Oh, Josie, are you going to go to the football tomorrow? Not sure yet.
She said no to Mum last night.
Well, we'll see. Right.
I changed my mind.
You changed your mind. Right, so don't forget to check out the description, sign the petition, let's get it to 50 at least. And we really appreciate every single signature on there because you know what? The more people that sign it, it just gives that little bit of hope that something can change before the start of the season. So for me, Eric and Josie in the sunshine, it's bye from us. Thank you all for signing it.